I didn't believe in road ghosts. Not really. I grew up hearing stories, drivers seeing things late at night, phantom headlights, figures that vanish when you slow down, but I always assumed exhaustion filled in the blanks. Fear loves empty roads. That changed the night we drove down Hawthorne Loop. It was just before midnight, early summer, the kind of night where the air feels thick but the streets are empty. Hawthorne Loop sits at the edge of Ridgeview Estates, a quiet, gated subdivision outside the city. Long, straight, and poorly lit. Locals avoid it after dark, not officially, just instinctively. I was driving. My friends Luke and Aaron were with me, riding shotgun and in the back. Windows down. Music low. No rush. We weren't racing, just killing time before picking up another friend across town. About halfway down the loop, Luke asked me to pull over. He needed to pee. I stopped near a strip of overgrown grass beside the road. No houses nearby. Just a row of old acacia trees and a flickering street lamp buzzing like an insect. Luke stepped out. Aaron stayed quiet. I remember noticing how still everything felt, no wind, no distant traffic, not even crickets. Luke finished quickly and jogged back. "Let's go," he said. "This place feels off." We pulled back onto the road. About 100 meters from the next intersection, headlights appeared in my side mirror. A black sedan slid up alongside us. Too clean. Too quiet. Its windows were so dark they looked solid. The car matched our speed perfectly. Then it slowed, just enough to hover beside us. Aaron laughed nervously. "What, does he want to race?" I didn't answer, but my foot pressed the gas a little harder. The sedan matched it instantly. Then, slowly, the passenger window began to roll down. I rolled mine down too, more annoyed than scared. That's when we saw them. Inside the black sedan sat a young man and a young woman. Both were dressed in white. Not clean white, funeral white. Their clothes were soaked dark at the chest and collar. Blood streaked their faces in thick, uneven trails, as if it had flowed freely and then dried mid-motion. The man's forehead looked caved in. The woman's head tilted at an angle that made my stomach tighten. Their eyes were open. Not blinking. Not looking at us. Just staring straight ahead. Lifeless. Aaron screamed. I slammed the accelerator down without thinking. The engine roared, tires screaming as we shot forward. I didn't look back. I didn't breathe. After several seconds, Luke twisted around. "It's gone," he said. "There's nothing there." The road behind us was empty, just darkness and that same flickering street lamp. We didn't speak until we reached the nearest house at the edge of the subdivision. Lights were on. Someone was awake. We pounded on the door like maniacs. A middle-aged woman opened it. She took one look at us and ushered us inside. We told her everything. She listened without interrupting. Then she sighed, slow, tired, and told us to sit down. "People still see them, then," she said. She told us what Hawthorne Loop used to be. Back in the late 90s, it wasn't gated. Teenagers used it as an unofficial drag strip, straight road, no speed bumps, no cameras. Crowds would gather late at night. Engines revving. Music blasting. Beer bottles in the grass. One driver, Nathan, was infamous. Rich kid. Black sedan. Fast. Reckless. One night, another driver pulled up beside him. Provoked him. Mocked him. Nathan's girlfriend begged him not to race. He did anyway. They never wore seatbelts. Halfway down the loop, a tire blew out. One car spun. Metal slammed into metal. Nathan's sedan wrapped itself around a tree at nearly full speed. Nathan died instantly. His girlfriend lived long enough to scream. She died at the hospital hours later. They were buried together. Dressed in white. The woman looked at us carefully. They say if you stop, she said, if you acknowledge them, they show you what speed took from them. She walked us to the window. Out in the distance, near Hawthorne Loop, headlights flickered briefly. Then went out. We didn't drive that way again. And to this day, whenever I'm on an empty road late at night and a car pulls up beside me, windows too dark, engine too quiet, I slow down. Because some warnings don't come with sirens. They come dressed in white. Still riding the road that killed them.